Alright guys, so we just got out of the Terra Cavern. We got to the third floor. We defeated the vampire, but we're still we're still seeing some issues. I mean, look at this earth. It doesn't seem very full of life. The vampire is dead, yet the earth is still decaying. Its verdure vanishing. See if there's anyone else that has anything to say. Wait, can you be the light warriors? Ah. If the earth crystal regains its glow, I'm sure the earth will regain its vitality. So at this point, obviously we got a little bit more gil, and we should be equipped. So I'm gonna actually check for where Old Man Sadda lives. They said he lived on the edge of the continent that Melmond was on, but I mean I don't see him. So we should talk to him, see what's up, see if we can resolve this decaying Earth situation. But yeah, we got an ogre to face. These fights are pretty easy at this point. Like, we kind of just mash X until we get through, in all honesty. There's not a lot to go through. It is also worth noting the Terra Cavern had a plate we couldn't move behind the vampire, so that might be relevant later. We'll find out. Lesser Tiger. This is actually new, so I am going to... I don't think I've seen Lesser Tigers before, so we're just gonna do whatever we need to. They could be really strong. And I wouldn't say 77 damage is weak, so this could be a tougher monster. They definitely take the fire in stride. They offer a good amount of experience. Not a ton, but you know, it's worth it, right? So, well, this is the edge of the continent. Let's heal up because that was quite a fight. And let's see if we can... I don't know. I would think I would have seen him if he was, like, next to the cave. I feel like I would have seen him. But maybe I didn't. Ooh, dark. I haven't seen that effect in a while. Obviously not very useful against my mages, but, you know, whatever floats your boat. I think ice should be enough to deal with these guys. I think they're fairly weak, if I recall correctly. I could have probably used a higher level spell to do it all in one blow, but I think two-pronged is fine. Well, maybe not. I mean, they're dealing 1 damage apiece, so at least I'm not losing too much HP. It's always tough because I don't want to lose too much health points while I'm searching, because it's just a bad time. Now that looks promising. Titan's Cave. Okay, this looks like a battle. I know I just healed for 6 HP. I don't know what this is gonna look like. I wonder if there's monsters here. Oh, that answers my question. Looks like they're just ogres, so that doesn't seem too tough. Alright, let's get this started. Is that Star Ruby? Give me that and I'll let you through here. Okay, so So it looks like we're just giving him whatever we got from the vampire. Okay, he loves star rubies. I mean, it makes sense. He's like a golem or something. Nothing better than rubies. What a nice dude. If that's just an like a wall he's heading towards, I'm gonna be so salty. What? Where did he go? All right, we're gonna go down south a little bit. I know there's a staircase up north, but I wanna go the opposite direction first. I think that's a better option. We got ogres. Ogres to deal with. I definitely don't mind facing them because they're pretty easy to defeat and they offer quite a bit of gil. It might not seem like we need gil at this point, but I have no idea how much the next level black magic spells are going to cost after Crescent Lakes, so I mean, it could be really expensive. I know Crescent Lake's prices because we already have gone there and it's like 20,000 per. More gil, mithril helm. I don't think anyone can equip the helm. Yeah, that's like the one complaint I have about this game is it seems like all the equipment you find, or at least nearly all of it, is just really geared towards warriors. So if you don't have a warrior in your party, you're just kind of like, you just get all this wasted equipment, you know? And it could be that I just specifically chose a really weird party. Like maybe like a thief can wear that and I'm just not aware, or it could be used in some other way, but I certainly don't have anyone that can use it. Another thing to check out maybe would be if once we upgrade our levels to like a black wizard, then if we can equip different items. That would be interesting. We got tarantulas. We're just gonna, go all out. I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't need to worry about poison too much. I was just trying to make this fight quick. And I mean, that's pretty quick. That's lethal. The one frustrating thing is I don't see an item shop in Melmond, and it could be that I'm just missing it, but it's a little bit of a mystery to me. So we went down in a cave, but then up some stairs. I'm not really clear where we're going here. Okay. Different monsters? No, still ogres. Man, ogres are everywhere. They got an infestation of ogres. The good thing is they're pretty quick to defeat. And like I said before, they offer quite a bit of gil, so definitely not a bad fight. Sage's Cave. That seems important. Is there anything here that we need to worry about? Nothing? Okay. There's that guy. Nothing there. Perfect. It looks like no monsters either. The vampire was a mere servant of the real culprit blocking the flow of the earth crystal's power. He is hiding deeper down. Take this staff and use it to probe beyond the vampire's chamber. Okay, so that plate. Obtained earth rod. Let's do it. Because I was so aggressive with my magic, I think I do need to go rest at the inn first. Man, we are just taking hits all day. I mean, it's only 1 damage, and it's probably because of those armlets we have equipped. They are very useful. And we can just use any level of magic here. It doesn't matter, we're going back to rest anyways. I probably shouldn't have used so many potions. That was a big mistake. Man, these shadows, I swear. The good thing is they only inflict dark and they only deal 1 damage per. So our mages, this is not the fight that they can win. Our mages are just too strong, and I just don't see them coming out on top, which is nice. And Bolt should do a lot of damage, and that'll just wipe out the opposing party. So, I mean, I imagine deeper down, it's, you know, it's the Earth Fiend. We talked to the Sage previously, and they had specifically said the Earth Fiend decays the Earth. Melmond's Earth is decaying, therefore, it's most likely the Earth Fiend. It's in a cavern. It kind of just, it just makes sense, you know? From a plot point perspective, that's what we're facing next. I do think it's interesting that they have kind of like Earth Fiend. They have fiends and monsters. Like there is an actual difference between the two. That's not. It's a little bit. I don't see that a lot in like the Final Fantasies I've played. So it is an interesting distinction. And all the fights. I don't even think we're that close to leveling up either though, so I don't know if there's a lot of value to these. It doesn't really matter at this point because we're gonna rest anyways, so no matter what, we'll just recover our HP, MP, and all that stuff. The real test is if we get into a lot of fights on the way to the cavern and deeper down in the cavern. Here we are. Now I've got to head east. As far east as we can go. Good thing is I think we're close to Melmond. I think we are. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, perfect. So we've kind of mapped out this continent pretty well then. We know where everything is. It's all looking good. One of the interesting things about this game, which I actually kind of like, is there's certain points in the game where you have to make these decisions. So what I'm specifically talking about is you have these level of spells, like level 1 through 9, and you can only have 3 slots. So you've got to make that decision of like, will I need this later? At this point, in all honesty, I'm not getting any of the Dia spells, which hurt the undead. It seems so narrow. Like, I'm really hoping that it's not like a critical spell, but it seems so narrow and so not necessary. As well as the null ones, though, which is interesting because we have like null ice, null frost, null fire, null shock, whatever, all the nulls. And some of the levels have a Dia spell or a null spell. And I feel like I'd rather get the null spell than the Dia spell, just because there's a part of me that just thinks elemental damage is much more likely. I'm not sure what would do elemental. Like, obviously the water fiend. Do water. I'm not sure. It just, I don't know if it's necessary or not. It is a little bit interesting though. That's pretty critical. That was 4 damage. It's a good amount. And we're gonna do ice. Ice. I think level 4 is a good one to kind of go for. That's kind of our monster clearing level, because we're not really concerned about using those against bosses or anything. And like the higher spells like Bolt 3 and things like that, we might need later on. Ice, not likely gonna need it. And the level 1 spells are pretty much completely useless, which is kind of a theme of Final Fantasy, which makes sense, you know. Once you level up certain things, you can't use those old spells. They're just not useful anymore. And I think this one does it pretty well, though. I do like the fact that each level has a certain amount of MP associated with it, or I guess a certain amount of uses, because I think in some of the newer ones, there's almost no reason to ever use the lower level spells. Like this at least makes you think like, oh, well, I need this later. It's almost like a good balancing act. Because like Final Fantasy X is a good example. I don't think the punishment of like, ooh, like Fire costs 8 MP and then Fire costs 4, and I forget the actual numbers, but like it's not enough of a punishment. Like it's not even really a consideration, because the effectiveness of one of them is just so much greater. In this one, you almost have like locked, like this is how much you can use this, don't overuse it. Am I going the wrong way? I might be. Every time I forget. At least we're only facing 2 anacondas. That should be an easy fight. That'll knock out one, then we'll knock out the other. I feel like where I was going leads to a room. I know it's east for the staircase. I know that. There it is. Now we're going the right way. More anacondas. I don't see the need to use magic yet. Maybe we'll need to in the future, but I think we're doing pretty well so far. Anaconda fled. Okay, that's fair. They just saw me obliterate their, like, friend. And I imagine they don't want to be next. Got ogres. I'm gonna get greedy, maybe. I don't think it really matters, but I want to see if this makes any difference. I think we should choose our targets a little bit more precisely, maybe. I don't know if it matters, mostly because I think at the end of the day, the other 3 members of my party are not going to be able to take anything down, whereas Orin's just going to one-hit everything at this point. He's just so strong. Believe it's... Hey, buddy, come on. Come on. Don't be like this. Enemy strikes first. So I think here's where we might have to use the spell. Just to crowd control him, right? Just to do something. We'll do ice. I probably should get Bolt 3 for both my mages, not just one of them. Ideally, it'll be quicker to get to the 3rd floor at this point, because I don't need to explore anymore. Like, I've already explored the full extent of this cave. We've got everything. We don't need to worry about it anymore. And it's really just getting to the floors we need as soon as possible. What's this? Ogre Chieftain. How many chiefs are there? We've taken out quite a few. So I don't think this is the way. Is it not? Is it? I really don't know. I feel like I should have remembered, but no, that's not it's not the door. I know that much. Man, they are just persistent. I think this is a point where I do need to be more thoughtful. So I need to spread out the attacks more, just because I'm wasting so much time. Like I'm having Lulu, Vivi, and Yuna all hit a monster, and then Auron comes through and he's one hitting them anyways. So like it's almost like it's just Auron versus everything by himself, to a degree. I gotta be close, right? If this is not the way, I'm gonna look so silly. I think I've got to have everyone hit the Gigas, though. I think the Gigases are a lot stronger than Auron can deal with by himself. I mean, maybe not if Auron does 255 damage, but normally it's not that much he does. And after this, I probably should heal. Just because if one of my team members falls, I don't want to have to use life on them. I don't have any other way to revive them. So we're gonna heal up everyone. Everyone's gonna get a few good old potions. That should be good enough. Hey, there it is, third floor. And then I remember the third floor was the one where we honestly, we were just going forever. Like, it took so long to get deep into the cave. It was kind of ridiculous. I'm hoping fire just wipes out this whole flock of tarantula. That's how you group tarantulas, right? Flocks. You had a flock of tarantulas. Just trying to get through this cave, man. Go easy on me. Oh no, this could be... I'm gonna get real greedy here, and I know it's dumb, but I cannot lose against these guys. This is a similar lineup to the last one that paralyzed my entire team and then wiped out my entire team. So I've gotta just go all out. And the reason I do that double fire and bolt is in case one of my mages is paralyzed, the other one can kind of follow suit. It's a little bit overkill, but I think it's necessary. Like, there is, in my opinion, there is legitimate concern that I could get taken out. Honestly, hitting Yuna is the best case scenario. I can heal up Yuna as much as I need to, but I can't. I can't win if my mage and ninja or sorry, monk are paralyzed. I think the monk becomes a ninja. Is it, or is it the thief that becomes the? I actually forget. Psycho Demon. I never thought I'd be happy to see Psycho Demons. That's a first. So we're gonna hit that Psycho Demon, and then still have Lulu, Vivi, and Yuna whittle away on the last one. Might not make a difference, but you know, it's worth a shot. Now everyone's gonna just swarm this one. I mean, at this point he should flee, right? Like, it's pretty much over. Vivi takes the last strike. Okay, I'm thinking I'm going the right way. I'm feeling pretty confident. I hope I'm not wrong, but I'm feeling pretty confident. Oh man, get out of my life, please. I'm done with these whites and these gas and these paralyzation monsters. See, this is the precise... Oh no. Oh no. I could be dead. I legitimately could be dead. Please get out of here, Auron, please. No, he can't. I don't. Which one's paralyzed? Does it matter? Gosh, I really don't know what to do if I get paralyzed here. Gosh, this is terrifying. Come on, come on, come on. Look at this. Look at all the damage they do. Gosh, I really, really hate status effects. The thing I dislike the most, I think, is I'm not sure how to prevent it outside of just super power leveling, you know what I mean? Like, and that's not really fun because, I mean, the game would be super easy. Alright, that's good. My gosh, that was stressful. I'm sweating over here just from the fight. Alright, I'm gonna heal up a little bit just because in case that happens again, I don't want to be low HP. But out of everything so far, those are for sure my least favorite encounter. I don't know, they just remind me so much of the Marble Rose, where it's just like they kind of give you like bad breath, or they use bad breath, and then they just like wipe out your team, and there's kind of like nothing you can do about it, you know? And it's, I think the most frustrating aspect of that is the fact that it's so difficult to prepare against, and you can prepare against it in other Final Fantasies, but I'm not sure what you do here. Thankfully, it's not as obnoxious as some of the other ones, where like the monster starts with the ability immediately, and then just like, you know, you get ambushed, and then it happens, and then it's GG. It's at least a little bit kinder than that, which is good. I'm gonna use all my high-level spells on these ghasts. Did I go the right way? I did, right? I really hope I did. If I didn't, this is very embarrassing. Ah, finally, some ogre chieftains. Some good old ogre chieftains. I'll fight them, they're fine. The one interesting thing is I don't remember seeing ogres as a reoccurring monster in the Final Fantasies I've played. Specifically, looking at Final Fantasy X, 10-2, and 12. Even 7, I don't recall them. At least in the remake. I haven't played enough of the original Final Fantasy 7 to actually like speak on like, were there ogres in the other? Okay, this is the right way, because I remember this. This is a stone plate. Earth Rod. Earth Rod? Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, is the Earth Rod not working? It threw me off. I thought it was just gonna happen. Alright, well, this is deeper than we went before. Any other monsters here? Oh my gosh. Leave me alone. Alright, this should be enough. This should just wipe them out. Man, if I could somehow prevent paralyzation, that would be the bee's knees, let me tell you guys. I know we're already nearing the end of the video. I kind of want to keep on going. I kind of want to just do this all in one video. Cockatrices are really weak. That should be fine. Yeah, I think we'll probably just do a really long video, and this will be like restoring Melmond or something like that. I really should choose my target selection a little bit better there, but I'm just mashing X against a pretty easy encounter. I tell you, like, cockatrices can like inflict death or something. I feel like they have to be able to, because otherwise, like, this is a really weird easy encounter to have this late in the game. I guess maybe I'm not late in the game because I haven't even lit any crystals yet, so this could arguably still be pretty early. Chest? No, just encounter in front of the door. Trolls. I mean, who cares about trolls, right? They're not too scary. Not with Orn in his fists. Always playing fisticuffs with everything. Okay. Found a staff and 3,500 gil. That's good. I'm gonna get into battle now. No? Now. Okay, there it is. I was gonna say, some of these have got to be booby trapped, right? A sphinx. Ooh, no, I don't want to flee. How worried should I be on this sphinx? I feel like not very. I don't think I've faced any before, but I mean, how bad can they be? What, 50 damage? Nothing to worry about right there. Ooh, only one. That's not very good at all. That was interesting. I would expect to do a lot more than that. We're gonna blow a lot of our low level magic on this other one, just to see if we can do something here. Well, obviously we're not gonna do too much damage. It's not that big of a deal though. I just want to kind of test how much HP they have. Doesn't seem like a lot, but they must have high evasion, because Orin's dealing almost no damage. Obviously not ideal that he's doing like no damage. That's better. It's a little bit better. Oh, wow, that's a lot of experience. Bunch of gil, bunch of gil. It's almost not even worth it. Oh, did I just get into another trap? Of course I did. That's fine. We're just gonna do one at a time. Again, burning a lot of our low level spells here. And really just relying on Orin to deliver the hurt. Oh wow, that's quite a bit of hurt, so I'll take that. Maybe I just got unlucky with the other sphinxes. That might have been why I wasn't doing that much damage. Oh, VB gained a level. That's good. That's good to see. I'm gonna blow some potions. So we're a little probably gonna be a little under halfway done with our potions here. There's a little bit of worry there too, because I mean, we're on the essentially the first floor of wherever we're going, so hopefully we don't use all our resources too early. These wraiths are really weak, so we can knock them out really easily. Just they're weak to physical attacks specifically. Alright, now that wraith is especially dead. Wait, how do I get... Maybe I'm just going the wrong way. That's probably the case. At a certain point, should I just be fleeing from these battles? There might be an argument for that. Okay, well at least he's gone. And the reason is to fleeing is, I mean, obviously I'm taking a lot of damage. I am leveling up though, which is really nice. And then ideally with the level ups, we get, you know, tougher and harder to defeat and all that stuff. Man, I am done with these paralyzation people. Let me tell you. The good thing is we're not facing too many here, so they should be defeatable. There's not a huge concern of being paralyzed, or at least I hope not. And then one more is should be a piece of cake, right? There's definitely a part of me that thinks I should have invested in that warp spell now, because it's looking a little bit grim. Maybe not grim, but I'm using so many resources so early on. So we knock out that Wraith, which is good because it's good when the other party members kind of contribute to this this effort we have going on here. It's tough just because they really aren't meant for physical attacks, as you can imagine. I mean, they're mages. They're meant to be flinging spells and everything. I don't think in Final Fantasy II, I don't think I'm going to invest so heavily in the mages. I'll probably do a white mage and a black mage, but I think I might switch it up a little bit. It just seems like we've done this already and we don't want to do it all the way through. Like, it doesn't make sense to just do one build for the rest of the games. Gotta be close, right? Gotta be close. Okay, maybe not. I know I'm walking slower here. I'm just trying to figure out where I am, essentially. Okay. So we found a room. That seems important. Preemptive strike. That is big. That is very nice. Essentially, with preemptive strikes, we can kind of, especially with this amount of monsters, we can really take the advantage. Like, we can almost wipe out the entire opposing monsters before they can take any action against us. Look at this, we only got one Wraith. They haven't even landed a hit on us yet, and this has been really nice. Easy. And then Orin leveled up. Always a welcome sight to see some level ups. Okay, so we got treasure chests, but oh no. What is a Hyenodon? Ogre Mage? This is all looking not great. We're just gonna hit the Hyenodon first. I probably should use some magic here. Alright, now that's going to be a lot of damage. So Hyenodons aren't super strong. They're also taking a lot of, kind of a beating, in all honesty. We'll still have our mages chip away at this Ogre Chieftain. I mean, he's tough though. Tougher than your average ogre, right? Now have this 99 potions. No, it's a tent. Obviously, I'm just falling into trap after trap. Shouldn't be too bad, though. I'm hoping that when I go right here, I'm not going to fall into another trap. We'll find out. Honestly, I think the only frustrating thing is I thought we were going the right direction, and now we've got to go all the way back. Which, it's just, we don't have a lot of resources. Like, every time we go the wrong direction, we use more and more resources that we could be using to survive. And it's kind of a situation where we have to have enough resources to get out of the cave as well. So if we don't have enough to get out, then we could die or get low HP or all sorts of things could happen. Blink. Oh my gosh. That's not good. Can I hit him? Oh my gosh, is this how he kills us? No, there's no way. Not with Orin not having dark on him. There it is, okay. That was close. That was actually pretty good. I like that though. This is gonna be another battle, I feel it. Oh, it wasn't. Sweet. Okay, I don't think this was a booby trap. I think this is just unlucky. Yeah, facing some wraiths, so these are fairly easy to face. Not too worried about that. Alright, so we're gonna go up, of course. Where else have we not explored? Like in this floor, like there's gotta be something here. The Earth Fiend has to be somewhere. I'm starting to think I shouldn't have done a long episode. I honestly, I really thought it was gonna be like quick. Like I thought I was gonna go down like to the floor and he was gonna just be chilling, and then we were gonna fight him and end it. But this might be a little bit of a longer episode than I thought. Could be the longest. I mean, at this point, I think it is the longest video on this channel. 43 minutes. That's a good amount. The real benefit is we are tough, so we're not losing too much HP in these fights. I'll take that. We're definitely switching up how we attack, just because we need to take as little damage as we possibly can. If we take too much damage, then we're just in an awkward spot for a while. Especially because I foolishly didn't. Oh my gosh, there it is. Wait, is this the way back up? Oh, thank God. If it was, I would have been crushed. And then oh my gosh, I'm leaving. Good luck with your Earth problems, guys. We're using Cure 3. This is the famous last words. I use Cure 3 before like a boss battle. That's how you know I'm gonna die. My gut tells me I need to go right. I don't know if my gut's correct, but it feels like I need to go right. Oh, and facing one troll. Oh, this is good. I will take that. Or it's just gonna wreck this guy's day. Do 436 damage. Yeah, that's a little bit of damage. My gut tells me up here. The heart of the cards tell me up there. Whatever god we're praying to. Gut gods or heart of the cards or whatever. But man, they're quick battles. The good thing is we're facing like one enemy at a time. So like this is super easy. Like if this is, I don't know if this is normal for this level, but the RNG is crazy to get this lucky. Alright, my gut sucks. That was not as cool as I thought it would be. I totally thought I was gonna go up there, and then it was gonna be a staircase, and then you guys are gonna be like, Zach, you're a genius, and I'm like, I know, thanks. You know, I was really envisioning a lot of victory in that scenario, but that is not what occurred. It's the opposite right there. Which also begs the question, what do I do? I think I go up now because I was a fool to think I would be correct. All right. Okay, this is a boss. This is a boss, right? Like, there's no way this is not a boss. We all agree that I'm about to face a boss. Imagine getting this far and then dying to this this fiend. Who speaks to me? Yep, that's a fiend. I am the force withholding the power of the earth. Away with you, humans. But, like, what if we didn't get away? Alright, so... Ooh, it's a lich. Alright, so we're gonna use steel on Orin. You guys have seen this boss strategy, right? Steel on Orin, and then haste on Orin, and then evasion on Orin. Essentially, we're making we're making like Jackie Chan, like super Orin. He's gonna be punching like crazy, and getting haste and steel on Orin before he attacks is massive. Invisibility, not as critical. Look at that. Look at that, 689 damage. Yeah, it's pretty okay. And now we're just gonna let loose. I don't know, I guess we just hit him. I don't know. There's not much to do against the lich. Wow, that was pretty easy. Probably helps that we did 700 damage with Orin. VV gained a level. That's the Earth Crystal. They're dancing. I mean, wouldn't you two? I mean, you just faced like a force of evil, I guess. So that's pretty cool. This is the altar of Earth, from which the power of Earth flows forth. Is this a teleport? Is it gonna let me out of this cave? Oh my gosh, yes. Alright, well that should be it, guys. We're going to end the video there, and then when we come back, we will return to Melmond and then plot our course. Thank you guys, and